So what I first thought was another Dirty Harry film ends up just being another Clint Eastwood film. Cry Macho. So Cry Macho is starring Clint Eastwood. That guy's like, what, 90 something years old already, and he's still pulling out the films. I can't believe it. They do have a 50-year collection of all his films on HBO Max if you guys want to go check it out. If you have never seen any of his films, I've never seen all of them, but I've seen some. But those few films were enough to get me to like Clint Eastwood and always check out what he has to offer. In Cry Macho, Clint Eastwood plays a guy named Mike. He's this retired old beat former rodeo star. He's a cowboy. He's just living out in ranches. He's just living life. And then he owes a debt to his boss. His boss has a son in Mexico, and his boss tells him, hey, go get my son back, because remember, after all I've done for you when you lost your family and you went to drugs and alcohol, so yeah, you owe me. So Clint goes to Mexico to try to get his son back, and yeah, we have our movie that you saw in the trailer, and then things happen in that journey back to the US. Now, the story has that premise that it's not really new. We kind of seen this already. It's kind of a mix of Gran Torino just with a little Western twist to it. It's not just a callback to another Clint Eastwood film. I mean, we've seen movies where somebody has to go rescue somebody, some kid that's not there, then they form some sort of bond. I mean, we've seen it all before. But in reality, what carries this movie is the relationship of Mike with Rafael, the kid who he goes and picks up from Mexico. And throughout the movie, Clint is giving out his one-liners that he usually does, that just make us laugh. That grumpy old man one-liners that he likes to give. They end up meeting Martha, who's another widow who's pretty much in the same situation as Clint, and they form sort of a romance. When they come across Martha, it's something that movies and shows like to do a lot, that in order to have more character development, they tend to bring the pacing a little bit down, and it starts to feel kind of flat. You really notice that when the pacing starts to slow down. Now, it could either be a good thing or a bad thing. It's a hit or miss. Because the fact that he has to bring this kid back and there are people chasing, there are bad guys chasing after them, we kind of just forget about that for a really long while in the middle of this movie, because it's trying to add more character development, it's trying to flesh these characters out more, because they're trying to build this chemistry, this romance between Martha and Clint's character, as well as adding tension with his relationship with Raphael and what's going on with his dad back in Texas. For a drama, it might not be a bad thing, but if your expectations were to see more of action, more of bad guys chasing the group of good guys in order to complete this mission, you probably will be disappointed. So that being said, don't go into this movie expecting a lot of chasing, a lot of action. There's a little bit of that sprinkled through the movie, but it's not what carries the movie. It's not the purpose of this movie. It's more of a drama. It's more of character development, relationship building, bonding. It might have not been such a brand new premise that we haven't seen before, but it kept me entertained enough at least to watch throughout the whole movie without getting bored in any way or form. So in the end, I will say that Cry Macho is worth having a movie night. Cry Macho is now in theaters, or you can stream it on HBO Max. Also, don't forget to check out my series review on the Halloween franchise. I'm working my way up, leading up all the way to Halloween Kills, so don't forget to check that out. If you've seen Cry Macho, or if you're gonna see it, go ahead and let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comment section below. Don't forget to smash that like button, hit the subscribe button. Thank you guys so much for watching. Until next time.